All right,
Also
where are
good
we
as
at
well.
on Callie making rainbow sheet?
It's basically done. Just gotta get the stats on there.
Okay, and where is Rainbow in the process of being able to claim the character sheet? Can she start doing that now, or does she have to wait?
I don't know. I think it's still mine, so she has to wait.
Okay.
Uh, but
I think you do it
shouldn't be.
like
Why
I
don't you
think when you
add it
finish.
to the yeah.
Yeah, I think when you finish, you do, like unassign it. I think, and then she can just claim it.
Yeah. Yeah. I just rolled really poor stats, and I'm blaming all of you guys for
You can
that.
roll once
So
more and then claim the better.
Or I could just be like, I'm a hitchhiker. This is my fate.
You may want to flip that 7.
I was ready for that too.
no, she's keeping the 7. Sorry.
Oh, snap. So we'll start some perception checks about now.
Oh, I rolled mine.
So Rainbow, if you want to roll a d20, and then we'll just what looks like to be a +2.
Okay. I like that he hasn't even told me what it's gonna be, so this is gonna
I
be
got
like
it. Don't worry.
full I wake up with amnesia and am the whatever this is.
I got you. Don't worry.
Okay. 6 plus 2 is 8.
Great. And then we got a 17 for Winston, and a Jenkins got a 5. All right, so
Yeah.
you, Callie, are going to need to roll a d20 also. What's that, Rainbow?
Uh,
Oh, I didn't say anything.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
did you say perception or just a d20?
D20, and then add whatever your perception is.
So same thing. 8.
Fabulous. All right. So those of you who rolled 10 or less, Jenkins, the clerk, you've been staring all day at the same rag newspaper from People's Magazine, and it looks like NSYNC is under another scandal with Britney Spears. Does she not love Justin? And then there's a rumor about JT. Meanwhile, Oprah's thinking about retirement again, and you look over outside. You see the twinkling lights of your gas dispensaries flickering on, and you can tell the sun is setting and the stars are starting to blink. Meanwhile, the hitchhiker on the road sees the gas station in the distance. Their stomach starts to growl. And, well, they do know that it's important to always keep a meal in their stomach. You have a flaw, which we will get to here shortly. And then there is Winston, who, it seems, is driving up on a motorcycle. He passes you as he boom boom over one of the bumpers into the gas station. He stares at you for a moment and then sees the clerk staring at him. He shrugs with a smell of pizza about him. He has a. And then there is. Big Ed, who's drinking some coffee and standing outside next to his rig. He's staring around a bit, trying to get the lay of the lands, but the best he's got is that there's something strange in the air. He swears the sun is setting a little bit earlier this evening than it should. But either way, he'll be caffeinated, and then he sees a hitchhiker on the road approach. Meanwhile, it looks like deliveries here. Clerk is ready, and a couple other cars begin to drive up. How are we doing, Callie, on character for Rainbow?
All done and passed over, sir.
Fantastic. Starting from the end of the list, Big Ed, introduce your character.
Well, I'm Big Ed. I'm just a humble trucker from this here town. I stand about 6'5", quite imposing, but a bit on the skinny side. I'm wearing a nice buttoned up flannel, some blue jeans, up high belt. Uh, I'm a maybe mid 40s, somewhere around there. Not too old, but he's been around. Uh, Sort of a short hair with a little curl on top. Mostly clean shaven, but maybe a little bit of stubble from a couple days of hard work. Uh, he was getting ready to go pick up his next truck full of fuel when the storm started coming in. And so he figured he'd stop at his local station and fill up their pumps before heading home for the night.
You've emptied out your tanks and you stare over at the clerk behind the window. You still have to finish up with some paperwork before you can leave, and you hear the radio, well, stop for a moment. Special bulletin, this just in. Meanwhile, clerk, please introduce your character.
My name's Mr. Jenkins. I've been running this gas station for about... Don't worry about it. But it's good to see the people coming in every now and then. They need their diesel, they need their fuel. Oh, but don't let my wife know. Because me and my little buddy here...
He will pat a living vending machine that stomps about the gas station.
My little buddy, Steve, gives me a little surprise on the down low. Some little sweet treats. But don't let her know. How can I help you?
You stare around and you hear I Love Lucy on the, well, small portable TV behind you. It's Nick at Night. Oh, that's right. It's about 94, 95, somewhere around there. For historians, I don't care. But that being said, and then there's a trickle of rain that begins to hit the sides of your window pane, and they rain down into a pool under head and below feet. There's a tin roof above your head, Big Ed, that tips and taps with the rain coming in. And there's thunder and lightning. But then, someone not so frightening. Please, the vet, please introduce your character. I believe that's you, Matt Dwarf.
Oh, my apologies.
Derpa-dippy.
My character's name is Winston Doss, and they are a old World War II vet. A vet that gained some supernatural abilities after a mission of just taking on some people in a strange bunker up. When they came back from the war, they weren't left with much, and about all they do now to make a living and to hopefully be able to move out of this town, is, well, they sell pizzas on their motorcycle.
All right. Anything else? Matt Dwarf? Okay. That being said, I believe we only have one more character to introduce this evening, the hitchhiker across the road.
Did we lose Verve?
Oh.
I think we lost him.
I can't. My voices are gonna be shifting.
Oh my gosh,
this whole
I'm
time,
here.
by the way.
Sorry. I forgot.
All good.
I've been having this thing with the computer. I had to reset everything, so it messed me up. So, MDK, was there anything else you needed to add?
Not that I believe.
Okay. And then I believe we have one more character to introduce, the hitchhiker across the road.
Hi. I am Beatrix Cersei. I am a photographer who likes to do investigative journalism. I've been kind of road tripping, hitchhiking my way across the country to learn more and make little fluff pieces. on what is going on. I am an Azamar rogue.
You're human, but you look as Miriam, so
Oh.
such features as fill in the blank. Sorry, that was part of the info for the campaign. You can choose any species, but you look human, because it's set
Okay.
technically on Earth-ish.
But you can still, pop out as a like some
Pop out
holy
as
shit
a
going on
party.
or anything else. Can still happen. There's still like magic-y stuff.
I'm a Goliath.
Nice.
Azamar in disguise
I
as a human.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
small human.
Makes sense. Okay, so
You're just an angelic human. You know those humans where they just look extra angelic. You're one of those.
no, you're
It
the
gotta
you're
be
the
a
extraterrestrial everyone's warning us about. So yes, this is in the 90s. This is probably when people first came here to investigate and understand us. So you're just an investigative journalist for not only the local paper of some sort. You can fill in the blank there with whatever city you choose. However, I'm sure they're far, far away and not near anywhere here, which is at the gas stop fill in the blank place here now, state. Meanwhile, with all of that, my dear, what is it that you're investigating?
Asylums.
Silos?
Asylums.
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 You know how
It's in-
they
Yeah.
will take people who aren't actually crazy and throw them into asylums.
Yeah, like Frances Farmer and Susanna Kaysen. Also famous women in this field.
A lot of shady dealings.
I kept thinking you were talking about like grain silos.
Yeah. Farmers.
Farmers throwing corn in silos that don't belong in there.
It's
and
a
then
travesty.
the improper treatment of the corn in the silo. You know that's why they say it's one flew out of the cuckoo's nest, right? He was a cuckoo farmer.
I got that.
I did know
Anyways, that being said, I don't have a picture of the hitchhiker. However, I do have another picture. I
Think
this
like
one-
think. I mean, I don't want to. I sent Rainbow a picture of somebody
Oh,
that I
this-
think is perfect inspiration for this character. But
Just then, as you all get your bearings and stare around the gas station, you see an ambulance whirl in. They roll to the back, and you see what looks like someone in uniform. Everyone roll a search check. Meanwhile, you also see the hitchhiker beginning to cross the street, walking up to the gas station. And then another car whirls around to the other side of the gas station, bending rubber almost and coming to a screeching halt. They don't even park their car. If in fact, they're parallel parked on several different spaces. It looks like some sort of woman. She's looking at herself in the rearview mirror, fluttering around her hair that's bundled up with a clip behind her. And then there's another car along the way. They've been parked under the tree most of the day, and they finally get out and stretch their legs. Rainbow, I have a question for your character.
Yes?
Is Beatrice female?
Yeah.
All right, fabulous. She's gonna be the one sitting down in the middle there. Anyone have anything else to add or want to have an answer of a question? It looks like the only one that won the search check from here is Big Ed with a 17 on perception. Ooh, and Winston, you both receive a point of inspiration.
nice.
All right,
No questions
Winston.
for me?
As you stand, getting out of your truck, I'm sorry, off your motorcycle. I'm trying to get everybody's name. We'll hopefully get there. Get off your motorcycle. You smell the pizza in the back, and it is pretty fresh. You actually have to get some gas yourself and take it up the street a bit more before you can deliver it. But you have to go in and pay because you forgot your debit card. Meanwhile, you investigate the ambulance that parks behind the gas station and notice the man in uniform. Well, he looks like a police officer more than some sort of EMT or physician. And Big Ed, you notice about the same with the uniform. However, you do see the clerk behind the window eyeing a candy bar across the way in one of the aisles.
What is Mink? What's your character's name?
Mr. Jenkins.
Mr. Jenkins. All right. I think Big Ed will head inside and go and see Mr. Jenkins.
You, inside you would see what looks like it's essentially a classic gas station layout. Some convenience like aisles, and this you just see this old man that is barely. It's hard to tell his height, but he's definitely real short. He's sitting on like a real tall like chair, and he's kind of just making goo eyes at this candy bar that's on the far side of the store, and he's like waving a little finger. He's like, "I'm gonna get you one day."
Oh, welcome. How can I help you? Wait, Big Ed, is that you?
Yes, it is, Mr. Jenkins. Nothing gets past you, does it?
Oh, that's right. You need some diesel on pump 2?
No, I thought I smelled pizza, so I thought I'd come by and see if that was you ordering it.
Ooh, that actually wouldn't hurt. But I don't got any.
And he's gonna like try to like he's putting like most of it, like 90% of his body on the counter now to like look out the window to see where this pizza smell's coming from.
Yeah, I was on the road all day, and I was heading down now just to go refuel, but then I saw the storm coming, so I stopped here. But pizza just
Hitchhiker.
sounds good, don't it?
Roll
Oh, sorry.
perception. With your perception, you see a man. He comes out of his small vehicle. It looks like some hatchback. He has a dog with him on a leash. He pulls out from the side car. He puts a hoodie over his head, and he wanders into the brush. In the ambulance truck, you notice it move for a moment. As it parked, it was perfectly stationary just moments before. And as a reminder, it's February, and it's nearly spring. There's some snow stacked up near the road entrance to the gas stop. It is approximately 8 p.m., start of the graveyard shift. The music has found the easy listening for the over 30, and there's a storm rolling in. A small portable TV near the checkout, and the lotto is in play. An old episode of I Love Lucy is on Nick at Night. Lucy cries, "Oh, Ricky!" But then there's a flash of a screen, and a news bulletin appears. Special announcement. "We interrupt this broadcast with an urgent message," says the voice of Early Wednesday. The KRBN logo appears on the station, hangs above an anchor. Oh, an anchor. Okay, there we are. Who sits behind a yellow desk. There are computer screens that flicker all around him. "I'm Early Wednesday." That's right. That's my name. With a special report, the prisoner of Titan Bay Asylum from the criminally insane has escaped. A rough sketch of someone in a hoodie appears on the screen. "Lock all doors and shut all windows. And do not open your doors to strangers. Beware that the escaped patient is considered armed and dangerous. Police are on the scene." Suddenly, the scene changes to a press conference, with the words recorded earlier tonight at the bottom of the screen. It is the police commissioner. We believe that the patient is armed and dangerous. The clip from the earlier press release ends. The studio still glows with computer screens from behind the anchor. Stay safe. He looks directly at the screen for an awkward amount of time. Another flash of a still with a special font that says, "Thank you." And you hear Earl's voice. We now return to your regularly scheduled programming. Is it I Love Lucy tonight? Lucy is now getting squashed by a large loaf of bread growing from out over her kitchen. Ethel is trying to help. Meanwhile, you don't notice anything else, hitchhiker, as you walk forward to the gas stop. I just did the little intro so you guys all knew what was going on because we just picked up Rainbow. And now you guys have free play rate as it stands. There's nothing to investigate. Yeah. So let me know what you guys end up doing.
I am going to get out of the rain. Oh my goodness, it is getting wet here.
Oh, Big Ed, quick, hold the
I'll
door
shake
open.
off like a dog.
Open the door.
And he's like pointing at the door, like,
Oh, quick, someone's coming.
Okay. Oh, how do you do, miss? Yep. Step inside. It's pouring out
What?
there.
Yeah, it's raining a storm out here.
Oh, hi. Don't mind me.
Are you the one with the pizza?
Oh, you can smell that too?
Oh,
Oh, we smelled it from all the way over here.
who orders pizza with a storm coming? No, that's just not right.
Yeah, tell me about it. Ain't too fun when you're riding a bike to get it there too.
Now I told you already, Winston. You gotta be careful. You can't be doing delivery on your ride on your little Harley. Come on, it's not safe.
and this like 3 foot tall old man is like standing like feet, shoes on the counter.
Like, come on, Winston. You can't do that. I told you before.
Well, Mr. Jenkins, there's not many safer jobs than just sitting here all day, are there?
Oh,
So-
that's what you think, but just you wait. You never know what's coming. And then,
And then he pulls out a shotgun. He's like,
you never know what's gonna happen.
Whoa,
You
whoa,
gotta be
whoa,
ready.
And just then
Yeah.
the front door opens.
Oh,
Perfect timing.
he in a panic. He points the gun.
he pulls the
I'm
trigger.
sorry.
He'll put it away.
I was, well, is this a stick up?
No. I'm so sorry about that. My name is Mr. Jenkins. We were talking about the dangers of traveling, right?
Yeah, he's not sticking up his own store. Don't worry. He gets a little excited sometimes.
Here, I'm sorry about that. Take this.
And he'll pick up he'll squat down and like pick up like a candy bar from, because you know how like the counters might have like candy on at the clerk section.
Yeah.
He'll reach down and pick up like a random candy bar. He's like,
Here you go. Just take this. I'm so sorry about that. You didn't deserve that.
She takes the candy bar and notices it, well, slightly opened and nibbled upon. Thank you, she says, and she's quite disheveled by the rain and wet. Her mascara is, well, draining her face, as well as her hair looks completely out of place. But as she enters, there's another car that whirls around. It bends and almost hits the side of the pumps. It stops abruptly, and you see a young woman inside. She's smoking a cigarette.
Mr. Jenkins, you got coffee going, or should I?
Oh, I got
Any
you.
kind of.
Just hold down the fort for me, okay? You and Steve. Just hold down the fort for me. I'll be right back.
Wait, who's Steve?
and in your response, you just see one of the vending machines, like the back of the gas station, stands up with like, instead of like the wooden legs and limbs, it's basically just tubing. It's just some sort of like plastic tubing. and this vending machine stands up and starts like stomping over slowly.
Oh man, what is this fancy machine you got, Mr. Jenkins?
And you hear him in the back of the you hear in the back room. He's like, "Oh, I won a lottery! Who wouldn't believe it? I got to win this fancy dancy He's gonna come back out, and he's gonna look at Steve, and just like he's like rubbing his beard and thought he's like, I got it from one of them what do you call them?
Cereal box?
No, I got it from that big old company, that real big company, the Pear.
Oh.
I got a Pear vending machine now.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, look at him.
Like the phone.
Yeah, like the phone.
I gotcha.
I don't got a Pear phone yet, but I still got to do that. And he's gonna pull out. He's gonna slam like a brick on the counter, and it's just his old Nokia phone. Like
Well,
the
you know
old
me,
ones, the brick ones.
Mr. Jenkins. I still got the old rotary back home.
Oh, you gotta get with the times.
There's a crash of thunder and lightning from behind you all. Everyone roll a perception check as you swear you saw someone walk by. The woman inside of the car out front finishes her cigarette and drops the butt, then opens the door and begins to walk inside.
Sorry, I'll be right back.
Busy place.
So I guess Big Ed will like get
Excuse
behind
me?
the counter and keep an eye on everybody while Mr. Jenkins is making the coffee.
Beatrix, you see the young girl walk by you, and she looks at your clothes and how dirty they are, and notices the small hoodie upon your back, and takes a few steps further away.
I'm gonna take a picture of her.
She's reaching for a can of cat food. You snap it, and she looks back at you. She's wearing a jean jacket and a floral skirt with thermals underneath. Big
I'm
Ed.
looking at the camera
What's
to
that?
make sure that I framed it right. I'm just looking at the camera, not at her, to make sure that I framed it right.
Big Ed, with your perception of 19, do you look
I'm
out the
back.
window heading over towards the east, or were you paying more attention to your truck towards the north?
Yeah, I think he'd probably be more like focused on the truck. But I think he's also trying to pay mind to the people in the store mostly because Mr. Jenkins is, he's making coffee. I don't want one of these, strangers to, be shoplifting or something like that.
So more vigilant eye on the store. You notice a shadow you didn't see before, but it could have been the flickering of the lightning. However, you look back at the store, and you peer back at the woman who recently just walked in, the younger one. You see the jean jacket, and she picks up the cat food and looks around and hears the snapping of the camera. She walks forward. Am I going to be in the paper?
Huh? Oh, no, I'm just documenting.
What are you documenting?
Life.
She takes another
See,
can off the
There's
store
storms
side.
like this that brings different people from different parts of life all together at a gas station. It's fascinating.
I guess so.
What was
Excuse
that? I heard live. What was that?
Just coming
Beatrix,
from the back room.
with your 25 on perception, you watch the girl walk by you. And as you do, there's another crash of lightning. And this time, you see someone near the truck in the middle of the gas station. You thought everyone was inside, except for the guy walking his dog and the ambulance driver.
Mr. Jenkins will emerge from the back and with a fresh pot of coffee. It's like some cups.
Oh, don't mind if I do.
Thank you, says the woman as she takes a cup and begins to sip it.
Here you go. No problem. Anyone else? You want some too?
And he's holding up an empty cup towards Beatrix and anyone else who hasn't gotten coffee yet.
No, thank you.
Okie dokie. Well, if you change your mind, just let me know.
And you'll just put down the coffee pot probably somewhere near here on a table, and come back to the counter.
The hitchhiking journalist is watching all of you intently, and she notices the woman from outside that has the running mascara. Well, she's walked over to the cleaning agents, sponges on top of poles and mops and brooms, as well as Mr. Clean. Meanwhile, the girl is, looking at a stand of popsicles that, are at the end of a small freezer.
You need any help?
She turns. Me? No. Yeah. I was wondering if the cat food was on sale or anything.
Oh, let me see. I'll get that checked out for you. Steve, can you get the cat food for her? Don't let her hold it. You can pick it up. Come on, please, Steve.
And
Oh,
the
God.
vending machine will slowly approach the lady. It could be threatening. This is like a regular vending machine sized, vending machine monster thing. It's starting to approach her, and it will just first thing out is its right arm, as if it's here you just give it to the vending machine.
This is where all the vending machine theft statistics come from.
Yeah, that thing's about to decapitate her.
No, you're silly. The pear company said that's fake news. Who dies from a vending machine? Come on.
Mr. Jenkins is a libertarian.
What
Now
you don't know is he's a
then,
chaotic anarchist.
Yeah.
saying fake news is like saying chai tea. You're just saying news.
That's right. Here, listen, did you get coffee?
And he'll make sure you get a coffee also.
Thanks, Mr. Jenkins.
Well, yeah, that news is real scary. Who went missing? Some person?
The radio said it
Was
was.
someone.
Yeah.
Oh, go ahead, miss.
Oh. She looks over at you. Roll insight.
I will not roll inside, by the way.
She stares at you and begins to walk around. So, yeah, the radio said that it had something to do with some asylum killer. And with that, she takes one of the popsicles she took from the freezer and holds it up like a knife above her head. And they say, and she takes a few more steps closer.
Mr. Jenkins does come closer. He's like,
Oh, come on, let me know. Come on.
I'm gonna perk up at that too. Like, what? What did you say?
She points the end of the multicolored popsicle stick over at you, Beatrix. They say that he murders his victims with pools of their own blood. And then she holds it up
What?
over Big Ed's head. What's that?
No, sorry, Mr. Jenkins is like, what? No.
But
He-
I mean-
he just in fear.
it could all just be an urban legend. And he could just be like Norman Bates. He's looking for a hotel, not a gas station.
Oh,
It's-
that's
Hold
another
on just
movie.
a
That was a
minute.
good one.
I don't understand. You're saying, what, he drowns them in their own blood?
I don't know how. That's why it's called an urban legend, she says as she takes the popsicle stick like a tutoring wand.
Well, it just doesn't make sense, does it, Mr. Jenkins? You think about it. By the time you lose enough blood to drown in, shouldn't you already be dead?
Oh, but that's you. That's you. I can hold my breath for a long time. You walked uphill to go to school. I walked uphill both ways.
Oh my god.
That's what
You
the
thought of
expert
somebody
said,
being like,
says
"You
the
can't
woman in the
drown
back.
my own blood."
They said that it would be impossible to drown in your own blood. I heard the same broadcast before I came in. Is there a line?
All right, you caught me.
You know, you only need an inch of liquid to be able to drown.
Hey, no, come on here. Come here.
Okay. Well, I
Everyone
didn't
roll
watch that
perception
broadcast.
as another bolt of lightning strikes the ground nearby. The echoing boom actually rattles one of the Butterfingers onto the floor.
Sorry, was that another perception check?
Yes.
Let's see if Mr. Jenkins gets it this time. Ooh, okay.
Big Ed, Mr. Jenkins, you see the bolt of lightning to the east, and then a shadow from the tree? No, some sort of beast. You're not sure exactly what it was, but then you spy a little bit closer. You, the clerk, taking your time and, well, staring at the Butterfinger that just hit the floor. But then you pick it up and begin to snack on it, knowing that no one else is going to eat it now. And you still stare out the window.
I'm just Mr. Jenkins is like munching on it, on his own product, and he's just kind of doing like a little noise as he's like eating. Like he's not saying anything, but he's definitely eyeing what he thought he saw.
Big Ed, you sip your coffee and stare out towards the tree. And then you hear, well, it sounds like a dog growling.
You hear that too, Mr. Jenkins?
Oh, what? Yeah, what?
He kind of looks
Oh.
around at the others too to see if anybody else hears it, and he's like, "Swear, I just heard a dog outside."
Does Mr. Jenkins and anyone else hear it?
Do I hear it?
Winston, Beatrix, what's the call?
Yes. No, you could say.
He said hi, I think.
Hi.
You do. And then, well, it looks like Jenkins and Big Ed notice the shadows walk forward.
Oh, I saw something.
And he's gonna point his finger. He's gonna point the Butterfinger that it's like half eaten now, and point it that way.
Something's there.
I'm going to take a picture.
Something
Oh,
ain't
God,
right.
that's bright.
What?
Sorry, go ahead.
You see a dog. They walk out into the rain. They're on a leash, but they're alone.
Oh, see, I heard it too. See,
Oh, that poor thing. Look at that guy. They're out there in the cold.
Oh yeah, there was someone walking earlier. I saw him on my way over. Where
Where'd
you
they
think
go?
he's? Do we see the owner anywhere?
Yeah, he'll start coming out. Like, look at the window. He can only go to the door to, like, see anything because he's so small. He's only, like, 3 feet tall.
Yeah, he's half my height.
Beatrix, roll a perception check. Meanwhile, Jenkins, you stare out as the rain is hitting the top of the roof of the gas station, and you hear the clanking of the tin echo around as you open up the door for a bit. You see the dog in the rain, but they're licking a pool of water.
That second one was a misclick.
You can smell the perfume of the girl in front of you. It smells almost like white diamonds.
Should we let him in?
Well, we should at least get him out of the rain. Big Ed will step out in front of Mr. Jenkins, and he'll open the door and kind of like bend his knees a little bit and just like try to get a little bit lower. He's probably still much taller than Mr. Jenkins, but he'll like whistle at the dog and try to get its attention.
Everyone roll a perception check, except for you, roll handle animal.
You got this, buddy.
And I'm gonna give him guidance if I can. He would have given him a little pat on the back.
All right, I will use my inspiration point on that too. It was worse,
Oh no.
and I only got a 1 on the guidance.
Oh, I gave you a 4.
This is how you lose.
Oh, you rolled a 4 already? Okay, nice. So then 13?
The dog looks up at you for a moment, and then there's a crash of lightning. Roll 1d4. And they go running north, out towards the road. Anyone with a perception check of 15 or higher saw all of this, as well as is hearing the rain that is pounding above. However, if you had 16 or higher on your perception check, you notice there is a strange sound coming from the south of the building. It doesn't sound like pounding. It sounds a bit more like a small scratching. You hear it in between the echoing of the tapping above.
Mr. Jenkins, something ain't right around here.
Oh no, that ain't good. What do we do?
First, I was gonna ask if you could lend me Steve for a minute so I can bring Virginia. And he'll like kind of shoulder gesture towards his bike because it's like the only major possession he has left.
Oh, okay,
How do you-
okay. Here, take this. You're gonna need it.
And he's gonna toss you an umbrella.
Thank you, Mr. Jenkins.
Go, Steve. Go help him out.
I'll hold the door open with my foot, kind of propping it open while I just kind of shove the umbrella out, taking it out, and tuck it under my chin as I help Steve like lift it up and bring the bike inside.
Big Ed is gonna you just hear him go like, damn it, and he opens the door and he starts walking towards where he saw the dog come from and just be like, hey, anyone out here?
Steve,
Trying to
Jenkins,
see
like,
if some-
looking-
like you can see. Sorry, go ahead.
You're
No,
good.
go ahead.
Steve is dome-shaped and rattles a bit as he propellers forward. He has almost like a crick to the back of him that extends him forward over his own wheels. It also looks like he has large eyes that blink with metallic shields. He's, well, just barely put together as he rolls around the outside with Winston and Big Ed. Big Ed, roll perception or persuasion.
Mr. Jenkins just watching from inside, looking to Beatrix and the people inside, like, and outside, like,
Oh no, I don't. Something feels off.
Beatrix and Jenkins, roll perception with disadvantage.
Oof.
They're having twinsies.
Receive a point of inspiration. Well, Big Ed, you call out into the rain, but no one receives you.
I guess he will. So how, like once we're out of that building, it's just we're just in the rain, or is there one of those like covers over the pumps?
like the tin roofing.
Right. That's over the pumps too.
The tin roofing is, well, leaking, and so there is quite a lot of drips and drops that hit you, more like wet slops than actual pellets of rain that seem to drop around you.
I'm just saying, I don't think he wants to get drenched, but I think he wants to try to be helpful. So he'll kind of like step as close to the rain as he can to try to like look around and see if he sees anybody. And if he, I mean, I'm guessing I've already
Roll
rolled like,
investigation right where you're at.
I
Meanwhile, Mr. Jenkins and Beatrix, you realize something frightening. The lights at half of the, well, gas station shop go out. The dog looks over at you, Big Ed. What do you do?
Come on, boy. Make this easy on the both of us.
Roll handle animal. Meanwhile, Jenkins, Beatrix, what do you do now? The girls look at each other. And, well,
Is the power going out?
Yeah, like half the oh sorry, like on the map you can see like only like half the store's lights are on now.
Yeah, that was in character.
Oh yeah, sorry, yeah.
Like, oh no, I could have sworn I got that fixed already. I'm sorry, guys.
Those damn raccoons!
Yeah, damn raccoon got into it again. Where's that frickin' circuit breaker? Oh man. Ow! It's too dark.
If you want, I can use the camera flash a few times to get you a little bit of light.
Thank you so much. Let me find that circuit breaker.
Okay.
roll survival, Jenkins. Beatrix, roll performance. Or sleight of camera.
Well, I have a spell, light.
Ooh, better.
You touch one large or smaller object that hasn't been worn or carried. 20-foot radius. Okay, so it lasts for 1 hour. Oh, if it's a 20-foot radius, it should be good to go in here, and I'll see if there's something that could look like a light. Probably can't reach the ceiling where they are, but I'll put my camera down and touch my camera and have it emit light that way.
You twist the bulb inside of the top of it, and it stays on, providing light in a 20-foot area around you. Mr. Jenkins, what did you get for your survival check?
Let me double check. I got a 10.
For your 10 on survival, you, well, are unable to remember exactly where the circuit breaker is. You check behind the stand of Lay's chips, but only find last year's, well, pickle blend. Wasn't very good then.
Oh wow!
He's so distracted. He's like,
Oh wow! That's so. How did you do that? I thought I had the latest in them electronics. But you got all that light. That's not even a flashlight. That's a camera. How did you do that? What was I doing again?
he looks around confused now, forgetting he was originally there for the circuit breaker.
I just turned the flash on the camera.
Oh, that's a beaut.
Meanwhile, Big Ed, what did you get for your animal handling?
A natural 1.
Oh no, what's the call? The dog sniffs you and then begins to growl.
Low.
Big Ed's about to have to drive with a hook for a hand.
He charges at you. What's your AC?
That's a good question. What is my AC? 16.
It misses, but just barely. It takes a piece of your boots with it, and it runs past into the shrubs.
All right, you don't want my help, then go on. Go find a bench to sleep under.
Get.
Go on, get. And then he's going to go back in. Excuse me, Steve. And he's just going to go in. Hey, Jenkins. Oh, what? And what? Power went out again?
Yeah, blessed. The circuit breaker. That's what it was. Yeah, the blessed circuit breaker went down. I thought I fixed it, but the raccoons must have got to it. But then
Well, if you-
Look at that! And he's pointing at the. I'm assuming you have like a classic camera, right, Beatrix? Like a
Yeah.
yeah, like a proper camera. He's like, look at that!
Yeah, film.
That thing's giving up so much light. It's beautiful.
Now, there's no windows in the back, so just keep that in mind. However, it is lighting up most of the outside through the windows, and you see what looks like the dumpster, and it's getting wet with the rain as the back of the flap is open. Meanwhile, everyone roll perception again. If you're on the, we'll say the Winston, Beatrix, and Jenkins. Meanwhile, Big Ed, you see the two women in front of you. They look at you. The younger girl is waiting, and the other woman starts putting all of her items down. I'm not waiting for this. I'm going home. Steve.
Steve just gives a little wave. And Mizuning's like, oh,
I'm sorry about that. She just come back. I'll help you. Oh man, there she goes.
Everyone
Oh,
roll
thank you,
a
Peter.
search check. What's that, Winston? Or, sorry, Jenkins.
no, then that's it. She's like, oh, I'm sorry, Beatrix. Oh my bad, I had a 13 for the perception. I don't know why I rolled it again.
For search, do we do perception or investigation, or do we get to choose?
Choose.
God bless you.
Gazinden Titans. Meanwhile, with your investigation, you peer around with your camera, shining all the different bags there are of, well, it seems various flavored pretzels. Anyways, you stare at flavored pretzels. The corner.
Brian's going robotic.
Getting robot
He's become
Eddie on us.
Steve.
You're
Yeah.
sounding like I normally do.
Big Ed. As
We gotta
you
let her reboot.
You sound good now.
okay, is this better?
Oh, never mind. Sorry. I
A
cursed
little
it.
bit in and out.
Yeah.
I didn't know the rain sound effects were that realistic.
Sorry.
True.
My fake storm is actually affecting your internet.
Try saying something now, ever.
Okay, how about now?
All good.
Sounds
Alright.
good for that sentence.
All right, we'll see how we go. Let me know. I'll try and watch. Okay. All right. So, Winston, let me know what you're doing out there. Jenkins, you see Beatrix start noticing towards the north, and then you think with your perception check, you are more mesmerized than I was with the amount of pretzels there are in different flavors. Meanwhile, it looks like Beatrix is able to spot the circuit breaker in the top right corner. I did ping it, but I can ping it again. And then Ed, with your perception check, you notice the dog is standing over by the tree, and they have their paws up on either side, and they're licking what looks like to be the bark.
Where was the circuit breaker again?
In the corner where I just walked to.
Oh, okay.
Uh,
Gotcha.
I think the circuit breaker is over here.
Oh, thank you.
And he starts waddling over. He walks like a penguin.
You want me to take a look, Mr. Jenkins? I have some tools in the truck.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's okay. You already got too wet out here anyway. Here, take this.
And he's gonna pull out a towel from his pockets. His pockets just randomly have whatever he needs. He's using the artificer minor tinker thing.
Ooh, nice. So you can just, you basically just have conjuration.
Okay, yeah, I have to double check. Yeah, Tinker's magic. Yeah, you can create one item in unoccupied space within 5 feet of yourselves from the provided list. Oh, there's a list, actually. Oh, there's a blanket. Yeah, there's a blanket.
There you go.
Yeah.
Big
So
Ed will wrap up,
Here, take this.
puts his blanket around himself, and he's like, "You don't mind if I stick around and dry off for a little bit before heading home, do you?"
Of course not. Take your time. Thank you,
Probably
Beatrix.
too dangerous to live or to leave in these conditions.
Yeah, it's crazy out there.
And he's getting like a step ladder right now to reach the circuit breaker. Because he can't normally.
Well,
You need a boost?
Oh, that's very kind of you.
He doesn't stop you if you try to pick him up.
You see the car to the east whirl out of the parking lot and leave. That is represented by the triangle with the point on the right side. She is left.
Oh, there she goes.
And he's saying this while you're like picking him up.
So while this is going on, me and Steve are outside, like trying to pick up my bike and move it in, since like Winston is really concerned about essentially his bike and Jack, since evidently there's a murder or something on the loose. So who knows what could happen.
Yeah, Steve will stay with you, helping move your bike.
All right then, Steve. Let's get this thing moved inside. Lift with your, well, you don't got legs up. Lift with your shoulders.
Steve will, they will go horizontal, so you can like put your bike on top, because like he's like a vending machine.
You know what? That works too.
And he'll start like kind of like lining it up so he can essentially pop the front tire up and start slowly rolling it onto Steve, and then pop the back tire up and put it on.
Yeah, and Steve with the bike now on top of it will start going toward. We'll wait at the door for you to open it to bring it inside.
All right, come on in now.
Gunk, 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 gunk. And during this, Jenkins will try to get the power back from the circuit breaker using
Jenkins,
the light.
you
thanks
try
to
as you
Beatrix.
might.
Yeah.
You try as you might to get the circuit breaker back on, but you are unsuccessful.
Oh, what the heck's going on? This ain't right. This just ain't right. Thank you, dear. You can put me down now. Thank you.
He smells very much like peppermint for some reason.
You think some wires might have gone disconnected?
You must have, cause I flipped the button. I even got it labeled. See, look, I got it labeled by music songs from AC/DC. I don't know why it's not working. I never forget when I listen to AC/DC.
You think the fridges are gonna go bad on this side?
No.
Should we start eating all the popsicles?
He starts panicking. He's like, "Oh no, not the fridges!" And he's gonna start looking. he's waving his hand inside, like see if it's still giving cold air or not.
I mean, that might be what the scratching I heard earlier was. Maybe somebody disconnected, like cut some cables or something.
What?
Now, who would do such a thing? That's some hooligan behavior.
Well,
And
yeah,
then
I never said
suddenly-
the person who did it was nice.
You see, around the bend, the same car comes right back in. It almost smashes the side, but it rolls up on one of the, well, stone bumpers in the road as it parks, and then suddenly it stops with a screeching halt.
Did they come back? Maybe they left something. Check if they left their purse or something.
I'll say, I'm gonna look out the windows and see who steps out.
You see a hooded figure step out of the car. He takes the head that you saw earlier and drops it there into the parking lot. He takes a step forward and then starts walking behind the shop.
Nope. We are barricading this door now.
And we
Wait, he
go
takes
on
the
a
head?
5-minute break.
Okay, so just for clarification, like one of the girls who was there earlier, he just like drops her head.
Yes.
Oh
Okay.
shit! Yeah, Mr. Jenkins like I can't see it. What happened?
Yeah, I'm gonna be screaming.
Well,
Right.
what happened is Mr. Reaper decided to drop Bowling Ball.
Well, thank you guys all for coming out tonight. I'll be right back. I'm gonna grab a drink.
Take your time.
Cheesecake time.
Yeah, good old cheesecake town.
And this is when Merge with Stone comes in handy. I'll tell you right now, first thing I'm gonna do when I get the chance, flip my bike around so it's facing right at the exit.
Yeah, so you can just zoom out.
Well, not just
I
that,
will
but
be able
also
to document our murderer and get killed.
yeah.
I don't want it to happen.
There's 2 plans for the bike. Blind them with the brights and run them over. But Winston ain't leaving. He's not leaving letting Jenkins die. He's the one that buys most of his pizza.
Yeah. He always bugs you. It's like,
When is that? When is that limited time? The limited the little
and he's like talking about like the Pizza Hut, like different brand, like Pizza Hut, the chocolate volcano, whatever they call it, the dessert things they have. He's like, oh, okay, when is that coming back? Come on, I'm really hankering for that. You know, I got my sweet tooth.
I'm not sure. I've been trying to get corporate to bring it back, but they ain't gonna listen to me.
Oh,
I've been trying to advocate for you.
Aw, I know. And he's like patting your thigh because you can't reach any higher than that. He's like, I know you're trying, buddy.
I mean, if you really want something sweet, I'm pretty sure a couple towns over there's a Pizza Inn, and if I remember correctly, they got that really nice dessert pizza. You know, where it's just a big old cookie with white frosting on it.
Oh, now don't get me too excited. Don't let Steve hear you talking about the sweets. I think the missus maybe put something on Steve. to keep an eye on me. She knows I'm getting my sweet fixes somehow. He says, eating the candy bar that was on the floor.
Well, yeah, I thought you were getting your sweet fix from your own inventory.
Wait, you're married?
I've been married for... Oh no. He's drifted off into space, and he's like, how long have we been married? I like that.
Can you tell us how long we've been married?
Here, look at this. And to distract you from changing the subject, like, here, look at this. And he starts pulling out his wallet. Look at my grandkids, look. And he's like holding up it's like a really worn wallet, and it just has like, it kind of has that thing where it's like the pictures like flop down.
Mm-hmm.
Like they're still like connected, so they just fall like unfolding downwards.
The
He's like,
scratching,
Oh,
the scratching has turned into pounding in the back as it thuds like an echo on top of the tapping above your heads. Everyone roll. Perception or investigation.
Steve, help me get my bike flipped around so it's facing the door real quick.
Okay, I'm coming. And I'll roll my investigation. Yeah, he's distracted by helping with the motorcycle. Up 2, 3, 4, up 2, 3, 4.
You've got a back door out there?
Do we have a back door? We don't, right?
No back door here. No, not that I've seen. This was a map I pulled that was like, you can use this.
Whoever that hooligan is out there, they're defacing property. That's the only real problem. What
Should
did you
we
say they had to
secure the
do?
front door? Make sure it's locked?
Oh, okay. And he'll waddle over and he'll try to. He's like, now where did I put that dang key?
Jenkins, take this. And he'll pull a crowbar off of one of the pouches on his bike. Use this to barricade the door. Something's telling me that, well, that he ain't here just to cause a little bit of vandalism.
Oh, okay. What did you guys see, by the way? I saw a hooded person, but they threw something. I couldn't see it.
Beatrix, you can tell that the pounding is coming from the middle back of the building. As you stand in the corner next to the breaker, you see, well, everyone huddle over towards the front door. Big Ed is staying vigilant of those inside, and thankfully, with your casted light, are able to see, well, the Doritos bags. There are none on this map, so keep that in mind. They're only inside. You can pick them up at any time. And they may do something. Meanwhile, who is going outside to investigate, if anyone?
Holding the crowbar. He's like, well, if some hooligans causing a ruckus, I'll set them straight myself. Come on, I'm gonna tell him. And he starts holding the crowbar like he's like waving in the air. He's like, wow, I'll tell them what for.
No, it looked like he dropped off that girl's head.
A head? What do you mean? He stops.
The girl who drove away. That's her car. Somebody killed her. That hooded man killed her and threw her head down.
He starts
Her
like
body was not attacked.
he starts crawling up like back onto his counter to like stand on top of it to get a better look at the window. And he's like, "Oh my goodness!" And he falls over. He's like, "Oh no, this isn't good. It's that freaking psycho."
As you walk
You
to
see
the
what I'm
window,
trying to get you to pick the door?
right? As you walk to the window, you do see the lights above your head go out and the pounding has stopped.
Just be real quiet, everyone. They can't hurt us if they don't
Okay.
know we're here.
He'll say that while Beatrice is still emitting a ton of light.
I can turn it off, right? I'm just making sure.
If it's the light spell, yeah, you can.
The spell ends if you cast. Okay, so I'm gonna unspell.
Winston is going to hop on his bike and start it so he can at least turn the lights on his motorcycle so he can see a little bit.
Here, take this. We don't know what's gonna happen.
He'll hand over the crowbar again.
Keep it
Beatrix,
ready, just in case.
roll a perception
ahead.
check as you walk away from the window. And Callie, you are muted if you are speaking. We cannot hear you.
Sorry.
Oh, and you don't have
So
to
now there's
apologize.
no-
Everything's fine. No apologies necessary from anybody. We play through like croquet. So what were you saying?
There's no light in here now, right?
No light at all. The lights have flickered just as the clerk has ran over to the window to spy the head on the lot near you. And the young
Okay.
girl is counting out money and change, and then she looks out the window. "Oh, I'm out of here," she says.
Miss,
Oh,
I don't know if that's a good idea.
You want to be ahead too?
Be careful. Where's your car? Which one's your car?
She opens up the door and looks around, and she points over at the white car in the front.
Okay. I'll come with you.
No, Mr. Jenkins, you stay here. Let me walk her.
Okay, big head. You got this. Steve,
He
help,
takes-
help.
Oh, from his belt, he takes off like one of those like long, like hard metal flashlights,
Oh yeah.
and he like he twists the cap to turn it on, and then he says, "Come on, miss, I'll take you to your car."
Steve will help.
And following you is Steve.
Yeah, Steve, watch our back.
He'll stay within 5 feet of the lady and Ed.
Everyone roll a
Mr. Jenkins.
perception check.
Yeah. Oh boy. Jenkins cannot roll. He's going blind, that's why. He's so bad at perception. He'll pull out his gun. His shotgun. He's getting ready.
Big Ed, you're the only one who notices. Not a dog, not a man, but maybe it's a hooded figure in the distance. They're there by the tree. They seem to be staring at all of you.
All right. I try to ignore it until I get the girl to her car and make sure it's started and that she can drive away, but I keep an eye on it while I'm walking with her. I don't want to like make a fuss. I don't want to scare this woman, and I don't want Steve to like go into attack mode. So I'm I'm just gonna walk forward with her and try to get her to her car.
You
Oh,
see the
shoot.
figure rush forward. Roll for initiative.
Oh boy,
Oh my
let's do
God.
it. Yeah, my steel defender Steve will act on my turn. I have to double check.
Are we all rolling?
Yes. Mr. Jenkins, from the rain, you can see a figure, a dark, hooded figure. They're wearing some sort of jumpsuit, but then around them is a dirty, old, oversized hoodie. You recognize it looks like it's for the Knicks. Meanwhile, what do?
Oh no! I gotta stop this!
And Beatrix and Winston will watch us. He pulls out his shotgun. Well, it's probably more like I guess like a hunting rifle, I guess. Yeah, I guess so. It's more like a rifle. And he's like,
I'm gonna put a stop to this.
and he steps out.
Hey, you! You better get on! Or else we're gonna have to teach you a lesson. You don't want this.
You don't
Beat
want
it.
this.
Get out the way!
And he's gonna take a shot towards the hooded figure.
Big Ed is like looking behind him, like probably with fear in his eyes.
Understandably, the shot's gonna go wide. And she's like, "You bleh!" And like you could watch as he like gets knocked back a little bit. He's like,
I told you, get on! Get out of here!
It hits a gas pump and then one shot over.
Go on, Steve! Get him!
and Steve will just and like stomp over. Steve will do a force empowered rend attack. It's a +6 to hit. Let me see. Oh, I can just roll it here. For a 19 to hit.
19 hits the hooded figure.
Nice. It will deal. Let's see. Ooh. Oh, and because I have quick strike on your first turn after an initiative roll, add 1d4 to the first damage roll you make. Okay, so I'll just add a d4 for 15 force damage as it tries to punch the figure.
Steve punches the side of his chest, and it feels, well, almost like punching a pillow. Steve, do you have any more attacks?
That'll be the end of their turn.
Steve, the faithful servant or steward of this gas stop, may be able to put a stop to this evil doer. He's definitely a hooded figure. Could this be the one that the asylum was talking about?
Little
Winston.
robot-y.
What's that?
I said you went a little robot-y.
Oh, did I? Winston, you're up.
I think you're good now.
Just a tad.
Yeah, you're
I
good
think
now.
we
You're
got
good
the
now.
idea though.
Alrighty then, I will go on ahead and head out like scooching past Mr. Jenkins going, damn it, damn it, damn it. Just hoping to avoid this today. I'll move about. Alright, got measured out already. So I'll move about here. Here, and before he does leave, he'll like search through the pack on the side of his bike, and you'll see like this old like just this old like wooden stake that he made himself, and he'll just wind back, throw it at this hooded figure. I'm using that one inspiration point I got. So the 23 hit.
23 hits.
Alrighty then, that will be 6 piercing damage.
The flying shot hits into his shoulder. He looks completely unfazed. He stares at it, and then back over at you at the other side of the car.
And then since I made a weapon attack, I am able to place some of my seals on him. So I will go ahead and place 2 seals on him. And that will be the end of my turn.
Rain drips from on top. And what is Steve's AC?
Steve's AC is 16.
Not Steve.
Steve, you are taking 32 points of bludgeoning damage as he takes each one of his
Holy.
fists and crash at the metal of Steve, bashing the sides of his robotic arms. They swivel a bit.
Steve will go down. He had 20 HP.
Oh, Steve. And then the hooded figure turns its attention. You can hear the crack of his neck. He walks forward towards Ed. You're up, Ed.
Okay. I I don't know if it's fair to ask, but can Steve get temporary HP or no?
Yeah. But at the moment they did go down from that one hit.
Oh, temporary HP doesn't bring you up, right?
Oh yeah, it doesn't bring you up.
Shit. Okay. In that case,
He took a big hit.
he takes his he goes from his belt and he pulls off this like big fucking wrench that he uses to connect the pipes that fill the pumps with gas. It's this like huge, just clunky piece of metal, and he is going to swing at this guy. For 21 to hit.
You hit.
Okay. I hit him with this, and it does 5 bludgeoning damage. And I am going to use my ability, Hill's Tumble, to make him prone. And then do I have extra attack, or is that a later level? I don't think I have that yet, right?
Wait, do what?
Extra attack?
I doubt it. Let's do
Yeah,
level
it's-
3.
Okay.
Unless you're dual wielding.
No. Yeah, so he just bonks him over the head with this fucking giant wrench and knocks him down to the ground.
He drops to the ground. A mess of, well, a large hoodie and some sort of pants. It's almost like he fell apart at the seams. There appears to be a body in there.
Can I like just kind of kick him over and see if I can get a better look at him?
As you do, his hands outstretched directly at you. His legs begin to whirl around, and you see his face, a skeleton mound. Beatrix, you're up.
Oh shit.
Beatrix is going to run out.
Roll perception.
Mhm. 9.
Continue.
Okay, and go out the front door. And from here, she's gonna pull out her camera, which looks like a camera, but it's actually a short bow. And, does he look like he's dead?
His arms are flaring at Ed.
Okay, so no, she'll target the hooded figure with a short bow, and rolls a 22 to hit,
You hit.
and does 8 piercing damage.
Bits of meat are still at the tip of the arrow you pulled from a rabbit you ate the night before as you were scouring the asylum nearby. But you succeed, as this figure now drops dead again, supposedly.
Okay, and then, there's not really a bonus action I can do, so I will take an actual picture, too, with the camera. Gotta document this.
Hold on, wait. Last time I got close, he attacked me.
I'll get it. I'm gonna get
I
that
wanna-
son of a bitch. I'm gonna get him. Let me at him. Big Ed, get him my way. Where's the get him my way? Let me at him.
Big Ed holds up one arm to hold back Mr. Jenkins while he inspects this figure to make sure that it's down and gone.
Roll medicine, nature, investigation. Meanwhile, Beatrix, roll perception again.
If you'd like, I got a pretty good poking stick.
You dirty old man.
No, not from the military. Terry, he'll reach back behind him, pull out from it his boot, what looks like just a little like folded piece of metal. He'll shake it in his hand, and it'll just collapse outwards into a large military sport, like about spear size.
Well, I got a 10-foot pole in the back of the truck, but I'm already here. So he just kind of like crouches down and tries to like check up, I guess, for a pulse, like by the neck maybe.
Beatrix, you hear a metallic click from behind you. Do you turn to look through the tapping of the rain above head, or do you stare back at Big Ed?
Gosh, that was an accidental click. I'll turn to the metallic clicking.
You turn to the metallic clicking, and then you see from out the trunk of the car that's rolled up on one of the stone bumpers. Well, no, could it be? It's the woman. She's alive. Hey, she's coming out from the trunk. Her dress is, you see the back end of her legs are extending. She must have been in the trunk the whole time. You've seen something else. She stands. Oh no. Her head is gone. Her dress is bloodied. And she walks forward.
Shoot it dead.
Is that a photography terminology?
The girl gets into the car and starts it. And as she does, the hooded figure in front of you, Big Ed, as you bend down to investigate, you notice A bit of breath. It wrenches up, but not at you, but at the car door. It opens it up with such ferocity, it aims right at the girl. She screams. Everyone roll initiative.
What the hell? I knew it.
Knew what?
I knew that it wasn't dead.
Your face
This is
isn't
why
dead.
I offered the big pokey stick.
This is why you gotta let Mr. Jenkins take care of it. I would've walked the floor with him. Would've made sure.
Well, you'll get a second chance, it looks like.
Beatrix, you're up at top of rounds. You see another figure behind you.
So yeah, I'll. Am I able to see her around the corner? Well, I guess if I did just see her.
Oh, yes.
Okay. So I'll use my my bonus action to give myself steady aim and get bonus on or advantage on using the short bow again. So I will aim the camera at her and have a bow fly out of it.
Cool.
Let's see.
Oh, what? What's
Oh, this one.
happening?
Okay, 18 to hit.
18 hits. Your bolted
Okay,
arrow
and-
goes into her chest directly in the middle. She'd stare down at it, but instead one of her hands go to retract it and pull it out and toss it to the ground.
Okay, so I get sneak attack damage with this as well.
Nice.
Because I had advantage on that. So that'll be 5 plus 8, so 13 piercing damage.
You see a large hole in her chest. It wriggles down and hits the ground in front of her. She continues to walk forward.
Meep. Okay, that's all Beatrix can do.
The wailing girl screams. She takes the back of her keys and whacks the side of his face. Steve sits in dismay at the end of the gas station dispensary. And the hooded figure strikes out at her back. Thankfully, she was able to leave a scar, a small one against the skull face. But not before her neck was cracked on the steering wheel. It bends back so far. It ruins the jean jacket ensemble completely, but it reminds you of something creeping around the corner.
And another one bites the dust.
And then it steps from the car. And as it does, this time it looks taller than before. The ends of the hoodie will show some sort of stomach with tattoos of runes you've seen only in horror movies once before. The woman runs up, her legs stumbling underneath her. She strikes out with her arms outstretched upon Beatrix. Beatrix, you take 4 points of bludgeoning damage as she hits the sides of you. It feels like a small thud to your left. Winston,
Screaming is a free action.
it is. You're up.
Alrighty then. So first, I am going to go ahead and attack with my military force. Does a 9 hit?
It does not.
12 food.
Did you say fooey?
I believe he did, yes.
Nice.
Well, shoot, I don't think there's a. Nope, I have nothing else I can do. Because everything else needs an attack to land. So that will be the end of my turn.
Big Ed, you see a misfire to your side. Winston tries next to his motorcycle, but he fails. Oh, sorry, it's inside. But next to
Yeah.
the car, but fails to hit. What do you do, Mr. Ed? I tried for a while not to do that.
Well, I'll just. But he's still prone, right? So shouldn't you have advantage to hit him?
Oh no, he stood up this round.
Oh. Okay, so he's standing up on the passenger side of the car, door open, trying to get in there.
No, he's already
Um,
killed the girl inside. He cracked her neck with the steering wheel by launching her forward, and it bent it so far back that it ruined the ensemble. And so then he crawled back out of the car and then stood up. So he took all of his movement to do basically a couple feet.
Okay.
And then
Gotcha.
used his free action to open the door. And then nailed her on the attack. She did leave a small key in his skull, thanks to the scar that is now there. You see that, but he's about a foot taller than he appeared before. And he has tattoos that look like ancient runes that you saw in that Possession movie in the 70s.
Okay. I think he starts to get a little frustrated, and he puts his wrench away, and he is going to he's just gonna fucking punch him. 19 to hit.
19 hits. You punch the side of his ribs and you hear it crack.
I would like to expend a superiority die. To try a trip attack. So I need a strength saving throw from him. 14 or lower. 14 or higher beats it.
A save?
Sorry, say that again?
Oh, sorry. Was it a save?
Yeah, strength saving throw.
They succeed.
Okay. So he punches him really hard and tries to knock him down. And that doesn't work. So I don't think I can two-weapon fighting with my fists. So
One of them has to be a light weapon in the attack.
yeah, I don't know if fists are light weapons. I don't think they are. I don't think they're weapons.
I think they're considered a simple weapon. Or, sorry, maybe? I'm
No,
not
I
sure.
think
don't
it's-
think
Aren't
so.
they unarmed
no.
attack?
Yeah, they're unarmed. They're not weapons.
Yeah.
So I will use my bonus action. I won't use my bonus action. I'll just stay here
If it helps,
in between.
you
Yeah.
can use superiority die for unarmed strikes too, in case you were wondering.
Oh, so I can expend
Yeah.
a die just to do another attack?
What's the maneuver you're trying to do?
No, I was just ending my turn.
Oh, okay.
Jenkins, you see Big Ed try to wrestle him to the floor, but is unable to. What do you do next?
He's gonna let me out of it. what is that? And he's gonna turn around to see Beatrix is being attacked still by this zombie, right?
Yes.
This in the head.
But this horsewoman.
Yeah, he doesn't know her name. He's like, watch out! And he's gonna start rushing forward and takes a shot at the zombie. I'm gonna take a shot with my repeating musket. A natural 20.
Oh.
Get away from her!
It'll be. Since this is since this is a new initiative, I would add the D4 again. Actually, I'll take it.
Gonna blow that centipede to smithereens.
It will be. Holy, 29 piercing damage, magical piercing damage.
The damage is dealt to the side of her, and she goes hitting the side of the dispenser and onto the floor. She looks dead. Dead. Dead.
Yeah, Mr. Jenkins runs up protectively, in between her and Beatrix, like,
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
that'll be the end of his turn.
My hero.
Beatrix. The zombie, well, headless, well, the woman, well, the dead is over to your side, and you stare back over in front of Big Ed. Something towering in front of him, that hooded figure from before, but they're alive. There is a glint. Roll a perception check.
Okay. 17.
It looks like something is carved into the side of their face. A small key. Perhaps it's the one for the car.
A car key is carved on the side of their face?
Yes.
Okay, well, I will, on the hooded one,
Yes.
because I wouldn't have, okay. Yeah, the zombie girl, I wouldn't have been able to see her face if she didn't have one. I guess I'll go over there and try to carve it out. So, I'll grab out my dagger and attack with the intent to get it out of the face. Dirty 20.
You attack the side of its face, jumping up onto the top of your boots. Roll damage.
Okay, that is for piercing damage.
You pierce the side of him, but are unable to unlodge the key.
Okay, and since I use the light weapon, I'll use Nick to attack again. And any way I could get advantage for that, so I can use sneak attack.
Not that I'm aware
I
of.
don't think so. Okay. 23 to attack.
You take out your other small, swift army knife and launch it into their face. Roll damage.
7 piercing damage.
With the second strike, the key falls to the ground. Frowns as best he can. His metallic face almost looks like the skin has been burnt into the sides of the metal.
Okay, I'll use my bonus action to grab it.
Pick up the key, securing it.
And then I'll move back a little bit with my remaining movement, and that's my turn.
The hooded figure looks over at you, Big Ed. What's your AC?
16.
The first hit goes against the side of your arm. You take 14 points of bludgeoning damage, and you hear your arm almost snap. His second attack, he pulls back and aims for your neck, but misses and whiffs into the air. He stares back at his arm and wiggles it. Winston, you're up.
Alrighty then. So for my movement, I'm going to go ahead and move around and flank behind the big figure, and I am going to go ahead and for my action, I am going to use Devastator, which is going to allow me to make a attack roll. An 8 doesn't hit, correct?
An 8 does not.
But the fun thing about Devastator is now two creatures of my choice within 30 feet of me that I can see now may use their reaction to move a half of their movement and do damage to the figure either through an attack or a cantrip, as long as it only takes one action to do. As well as I'll use my bonus action since my weapon has hafted to do a second strike. Does a 22 hit?
22 does hit.
Alrighty then, so that is going to be 1d8 plus my proficiency bonus. Then that will be 9 piercing damage. And for the two that I choose, I am going to choose Big Ed and Beatrix.
Okay. Can you explain this again? We can move half of our movement and attack as long as the attack is one action?
Yep, and even you can even do damaging cantrips for it.
Okay.
Big Ed, you stare around and you see the rain falling down. What do you do next?
So I have an extra attack and half of my movement extra?
Yeah, as a reaction. Which I'm pretty sure you're supposed to take during my turn to do it.
Yeah, you can attack right now. Before your training starts.
I can... Oh, shit.
Same as Beatrix.
Okay.
So,
Yeah, can I use my short bow for that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, and that way I don't actually have to move. Okay.
Does the movement invoke attack of opportunities?
Let her do hers and I can do something so it won't.
$13 does not hit.
Okay, so mine does not hit.
If you do your attack first and it lands, I can make it so that it won't. It just needs to do damage so I can burn my seals that I have on them.
Okay, well, does 17 hit?
17 does hit Big Ed with your unarmed strike. The figure looks back at you. You hear a crack in its ribs. Roll damage.
I'm also going to roll damage for the 2 seals on them that I'm going to burn me. So that will be an additional 12 fire damage added to his attack, as well as 6 apathy. Now they can't use their reaction until the end of their next turn.
It lights on
You
fire
know,
and burns into a husk onto the ground. It looks dead. For now. You are out of combat.
What the devil was that?
I got this key off his face.
Oh yeah, that's her key. And he points over at the dead woman in the car. She got one nice good one in before.
You're just gonna hear another shot come from behind you guys, and Mr. Jenkins put a second round in the lady's corpse.
She shoots the dog.
And then
Um,
the body begins to move. It wriggles and bends. What's that, Beatrix?
I was gonna ask, so I have a thing called Eye for Detail, where I can use a bonus action to make a perception check to blah 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 blah, blah, or make an investigation check to uncover or decipher clues. So I was gonna ask if I could investigate the key and be able to pick up any clues on it.
Roll investigation.
While she does that, I'm going
30,
to
20.
take my robe and start tying up this hooded figure.
I will assist. Mr. Jenkins, check on Steve, and Winston and I will get rid of this guy.
I'm so sorry, miss.
And he's gonna pat the lady on the back, like in remorse, as he goes past her towards Steve.
Come on, get up.
He's gonna slap it awake, giving it a spell slot, and it will come back with 1 hit point.
Winston, you think you can handle this on your own? I'm gonna see if I can maybe get someone on the horn on the old radio in the truck.
Yeah, no problem. Got the to make sure that even if it wants to, it can't get back up again.
And you'll watch as he pulls out this boot 4 spikes with rings on it. And as you look closer, you realize that these are climbing pythons.
All right, well, just don't go too far. We shouldn't go out alone in this with these psychos running around. And he's gonna start walking towards this truck, but he's gonna stop at Beatrix, and he's just gonna say, "You okay, miss?"